I noticed the other day when I was driving, it seemed like my idle was acting a little funny, like it would kind of choke down and misbehave a little bit. This needle on my old school digital multimeter is hooked up across the line that comes out of the temperature sensor, the cylinder head temperature CHTS. And what's happening is I'm getting some intermittent contact on. It's either the sensor's bad or the plug that plugs into the sensor is bad, which I think is probably more like it. So when your engine talks to you and it idle starts acting kind of funny, you know, don't just assume that's normal and adjust your idle or what. You know, you got to go back and try to do a little digging and find out what's going on. Now I'm going to go ahead and just touch on that sensor, on that plug. It's located right here down by the distributor, plugged in right there. You really can't see it, but keep an eye on this meter. And I like these analog meters or digital meters, because the analog meters, there's like a latency in how quickly they react to changes in resistance, where this is immediate. So I'm just kind of monkeying around with that connector. Boom. Oh, how about that? Oh, wide open. I just barely touched it and went to wide open. So now the car thinks it's minus 40 degrees outside. That's clearly going to screw up the air fuel mix. And I'm going to touch it again. I'm just wiggling the wires down in there. Get on the right one. Here we go. Ready, set. Oh, it went. Now it's what it should be. So anyway, I'm going to look into this and see if I can't get that. Either I'm going to look at that connector. If it's bad, I'm just going to replace it. If it's crusty looking, I'll probably try some deoxit and see what that does. But anyway, that's that. And here's another thing. Just while I was sitting here, I got to thinking, I wonder how my shoot, I can't talk anymore. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to look at the temperature sensing unit now. So to take a look at that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to disconnect it. I'm going to plug this test light into it. So I'm going to take the leads from my test light, plug that down in there. Hopefully I can get on it. This is why I like test lights too. Now what I'm doing here, this is a different wire harness. It comes off the, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm now hooked up to that red banded wire harness, okay? So I've got my test light hooked up. Well, I had my test light hooked up to those two leads. And where's the other one? Right here we go. This one's a little bit more hard to get to. Let me get at it. There we go. Now, actually, that's just dumb. I'm just being stupid here. Time out. That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do there, we'll plug that back in, is I want to plug into this right here. Okay, that's the 7th injector, and so what I want to do now is test that and see if that's firing. And I'm gonna come back to you and show you that later because I'm not really set up to do that. But anyway, that's another one. You put your test light onto this connector. And the light should not come on when it's warm like it is now. During the winter time, fine, but during the summertime, that should never light up when you turn the keto on to start. Anyway, more on that later. I'm going to work on that connector and see if I can't get this meter to react more reliably to the temperature sensor. That's all for now. Thanks. Bye.